I got a it was a text, and it reminded me of the question everybody always asks me. Um, Yelp called me today, and they want to know why. They told me I'm missing so many leads, and this is a sales pitch that different companies use to get you to pay for advertising. I am not against paying for advertising. I've been paying for advertising myself from the first business I've ever had. I paid for advertising, but the first business I had was a home health agency, and we weren't allowed to advertise home health like other businesses because we used to get reimbursement from the federal government, so you weren't allowed to promote it like that. It was kind of treated like a nonprofit. I don't think it's like that anymore, but it was like that back in the 90s. I had a restaurant, and I was allowed to promote my restaurant. But when I promoted my restaurants, it was also in the 90s. It was before Google, Yahoo, Bing, Yelp, Facebook. It was before all of those. So we had, everything we did was offline. But I can't tell you how excited I was when I was able to help businesses advertise online. Okay. We did the offline advertising, which used to be yellow pages, which used to be signs and billboards, things of that nature. And then when I finally got an opportunity to do online, I felt like I was cheating. I felt like this was legal. It should have been illegal. It was too easy. Okay. So, but what I learned then that I think is always going to be valuable is you got offline presence and online presence. And today I deal mostly in online. Now I still do things to help my clients with their offline presence, but their online presence is the key these days. Because one thing I can say during this global shutdown was that people are still using the online. They were already using online before more than offline means, but now, woo, super dependent on online. Okay. So my suggestion to people who want to know how to increase the online visibility, the first thing I'm gonna suggest you do is to tap into online directories and review sites. You got to list your business's website and online directories and review sites such as Google My Business, Yelp, Yellow Pages, and then encourage your customers to leave positive reviews and comments. Okay, this is for other people to see. This is for you. This isn't for them. This is for other people. This is called influence. Okay, and you probably, if you read a lot of articles or you do any studying on Google and you try to figure out how to reach more people now, you're going to read a lot about influencer marketing. Okay, but when you read articles about influencer marketing, they're talking about the Kardashians and Kylie Jenner, and they're talking about Black China. They're talking about Neil Patel. They're talking about Gary Vaynerchuk. You can't afford these influencers, okay? But what you can afford is the influencers that surround you. The people, let's use the word influence, people who have sway with others, popular. These are people who have a lot of likes, shares, follows. They have a lot of friends on their personal profiles, and they have a lot of people who follow them because of who they are and what they do. Make friends with those people. You need to work with those people, okay? And it's a mutuality that exists between business to business, B2B. I support you, you support me. Okay. We probably should talk about that more offline. But that is my most simple suggestion to people who are trying to separate themselves from the rest of their peers is to give yourself a better offline and online presence. And when on that presence, you need to create a direct call to action. So you can, you need to identify the outcome you expect, which is you either want someone to like, share, follow, comment. That's right before they do the last thing, which is convert. Okay. When they convert, that's when they actually make that phone call and set that appointment, or they book online, or they might just come directly to your place of business if you are a physical address. Now, during the online shutdown, not online shutdown, during the global shutdown, coming to your place of business isn't the most popular thing right now. So I think I'm speaking to everybody when I say you want that first engagement to be online. Okay. Because before anybody does anything offline in this climate that we're in right now, they're going to connect with you online. If you have any more questions, just ask Kirk Lockhart. What platform am I on? Google me.